I say there's hundreds of them, and there's some here like that, you know, I will never use. You know, the more to catch the angler than the fish. I mean, this one for example, this is what I'm really talking about. I've got two of these. The Rod Hutchinson Creme de Menthe. You know, this is the stuff you find behind the bar in a pub. And you know, I think it's a mint flavour. It's like a minty flavour. But obviously, see, I've got two. Oh yeah, it's very minty. I've got two bottles here that has never been used, and I probably will never use them. Well, maybe just add a dash of mint to them, just to try once. But you know, that's the sort of thing that's on the market. And if you're a new guy, you know, looking to which one to buy, you know, and there's this like creme de menthe and a lot of other flavours. Let's just get a few out here. We've got lugworm with crab, maple cream, and cream caramel. You know, there's hundreds and hundreds of different flavours. I'll just take another few. There's pistachio, the nut. That one's Ester fruit, and this one's ultra spice. You know, there's hundreds and hundreds. There's one of my favourites, monster crab. You got green lip mussel. We've got another Scopex here. You've got some from Richworth here. Peanut, aniseed, and Eastern Promise. So that's the flavours. Also, what I've got in this little box here is some colours. You know, the bait dyes. This is what turns your turns your bait to the colour you want them to. These are mainline. There's orange, yellow, and they're very, very, very strong. That looks orange, but it does make your baits go yellow. And they're very concentrated. These. You know, it's different. There's red. And there's even black, but that's black, that. If you want your baits, you know, well, if you want your baits black, you know. Okay, on we go now through another couple of more base mixes here. This is Mainline Fusion. This is what I'm going to use tonight, along with the Scopex and Green Lip Mussel. We're going to use that. We've got Mainline Energy Mix. Yep. Okay, additives. There's plenty of additives you can use to you know, make the baits more attractive, induce feeding in the carp and what have you. One of my favourites is Energy Total Sweet. I would use this with fruit baits, not fish baits, because it's pointless putting a sweetener in a fish bait. You know, really pointless. Another one is sweet. This is in the liquid form. You can pour that in. Yeah, very sweet. I mean, it's probably 600 times sweeter than sugar. We've got liquid betaine, a trigger. This is obviously it's very clear, but what that induces fish to feed, carp to feed. You know, it's like when a guy goes down the pub and he has a few beers and all that girl's sexy. You know, a couple of beers have induced him to feed on women. But that's what that is. We've got some others here. We've got mussel juice. This is actually extracts from mussels. I don't know whether it's freshwater mussels or saltwater mussels. Like I said, this is Prologic by DD Baits, mussel juice. Again, with the mussel juice, you can add it to a fruit flavour. You know, you could have, I don't know, say strawberry and mussel juice if you're making your own ones. Yeah, you can do whatever you like. Whatever you like. Another one is salmon oil. I'd use this with the fish, obviously, just to give it a touch. Oof, yeah, that's good stuff. That's salmon oil. Yeah, you can get all these from your tackle shop or mail order in Sweden. The local tackle shops don't really have these, but it's all wobblers and fly fishing in this country. But if you need anything like this, you need any of these additives or bait powders, base mixes, anything to do with making boilies, then just go into www.popuptackle.com and you'll find everything there you need. Okay, right, moving on, some more additives. These are from down the supermarket. fruit sugar, or fruktsocker as it's called in Swedish. Very, 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 very fruity and very sweet. Great for your fruit flavoured boilies there. Yeah. Here's anise. Yeah, this is from like the local Arab shop on the corner. I think it's aniseed in English. But it's a great additive. Bloody roach love it, I know that, so you know, can't, would not say no to it. Oh yeah, that's aniseed. Smells actually a bit like licorice, aniseed licorice, lacquerate. Very nice, very nice. Just good now, just a little bit in your bait, you know, just spice it up. You never know. Okay. Staying on the supermarket. Here's another additive you can use, vanilla soccer, or a vanilla sugar, that's called in English. Great that, you know, what, 8 krona for a tub like that. Last year, you know, that'll probably make, what, 20-30 kilos of bait. This isn't from the supermarket, this is Danish Delight, Bleksprute. I have no clue what that is, but if anybody speaks Danish, and I know it might be squid or something, it smells very fishy. Yeah, it's squid or something. There we go. And well, why not try this? I've tried this. Whiskey Essence. This is just one of like the Saturnus, the drink mixers that you get in your local supermarket in Sweden. There's all different kinds. There's another one here I've used in boilies. Is Viol. You know, you've got the blackcurrant, you know, Svartvinbär, all different flavours you can use. Obviously, you don't use vodka flavour, but you know, Nash have whiskey flavoured boilies. So, you know, I've used this in boilies. Can't remember if I've ever caught anything, but you know, if you can't, you know, go to the tackle shop and buy specific, you know, carp fishing flavours, then go down your local supermarket and get some of this or some of this and try it. You know, you can only try it, you can't go wrong. I mean, you know, carp eat some shit, so you know, anything that smells nice, you know, along the way they might pick it up, you just never know. Okay, what we're going on to now is some more stuff. Oh, one point I did forget to mention, one of the most important things while making boilies, yeah, especially on a Friday night, it's hiding here at the back. If you just go have a quick look, it's sneaking there at the back. There we go. That's the good old comedy classic, a can of beer. He's been there now warming up for an hour or two, so I'm going to stick him back in the fridge. Let him cool down. Okay, other thing, a bag, or some resealable bags. Buy a load of them. As I've written on there, because that's what we're going to make tonight. I'll probably make more than fits in that bag, so I'll just get another few bags out. That's Scopex and GLM, Green Lip Mussel. The base mix is Mainline Fusion, and the date of when I made it. Yeah, because there's that many bloody bags of boilies in the bait freezer over there. You come to use them and how bloody long has this been in there? It could have been in there for 10 years, you never know. You just never know. Okay, next thing, this is my little contraption that I bought from Eula, actually in Sweden. It's a 12 volt boilie gun, or a 12 volt Fogspruter for using, I don't know, what do you call it? When you put the, you know, the seals, silicone sealing. Yeah, but this is a 12 volt one. I'll just put the battery on charge there. I'll just get that out. Yeah, but I've doctored it a bit to use it as a boilie gun. Okay, originally, yeah, it came with a plate on, the plunger plate that pushed the bit of plastic in the back of the sealer there. But what I've done, because it was so small, see, it was only about this big. So when the plunger plate went down, all the boilie mix had just squeezed past the side and it wouldn't come out the nozzle at the end. But what I've done, and if you go and buy one of these, you need to doctor it yourself. I've made, it's like a plastic one there and an aluminium one underneath. Okay, and if you buy this, here's my little sketch that I did beforehand. Yep, you need an 8mm